live, we live, we live, we live, we live. Yep. What it do, what it do? Looks like we live. I'm gonna bring up the YouTube real quick. But what's up with the good old peoples? It's Tuesday. We a little late. We're a little late, but it's all good. 8:04. We said we're gonna start at 8. We here. We here. We got my guy. You know what I'm saying, Mr. McGlover. What's happening?
Hey, how's everybody
What's
doing?
up? Good,
Another
good,
day in
good, bro.
paradise, man. Chilling.
For sure.
There you go. We got Stone. What it do?
Oh man, another day. Another day. How y'all doing, man? Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah, I got some rest, bro. I got some good
Hey,
old rest.
the weekends be going by fast, bro.
Hella fast. Summertime? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
for
we need
sure.
to go to like Germany. I think in Germany they got like 4-day work weeks, bro, like permanently. I think that America needs to adopt that, bro. Like just give us
Some.
4-day work. We work 4 off 3. Like that's a solid. Everybody would be
Oh,
happy, man.
or 4.5, where you just
Man, that'd be a little bit better.
all 7 days off. You know what I'm saying? JD, what it do?
Man, what's popping, bro? What's the word, man? Saturday.
Man, okay. We gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna talk pretty much all realms of relationship, you know what I'm saying, as far as being deceived, you know. So we got that scandal going on, or the scandal that happened. Basically, I don't even want to go into the specific name, but the CEO of a company who was pretty much having an affair with his HR chief of his company was male, female. They get caught in the kiss cam at a Coldplay concert. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then somebody they didn't really get put on blast then, but the way they reacted draw attention. But somebody spotted them from the TV and noticed, oh, this is so and so. We recognized them, put it together, and then here comes the apology train and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not asking anybody right now, but we gonna get into like what went wrong there. What could they have done in that moment to like kind of correct the situation, or is it nothing? Stuff is gonna come out in the light. That happens in the dark. What was done about it, man. That's some crazy work right there. But tied into that, we're gonna get into also, signs of cheating, things like that. What are some of the signs? Well, first thing I want to talk about tied into all that with the champs is I just got put on game, about this thing called the T app. Now the T app is this app. It seems like it's derived from a certain concept from prior, but it's turned into an actual app. I seen the main places was Detroit and the DMV. Now this app is exclusive to only females. Females can only get on this app. You have to verify yourself. You have to do all this stuff to get in the app. Now, this app that they opened up currently has probably more now, but 200,000 allegedly, 200,000 women waiting to get on this app. And what they're doing on this app, the concept is, as a woman, I can get on this app. I can take your picture without your permission, just my narrative, put all your attributes up, all that stuff, what I don't like about you, what I like about you, and then other women from whoever part of this app could just pick it apart. Red flag, red flag, red flag. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, you could be going viral in your area without you even having permission or knowing nothing about it, but it's going yeah right now, they say. So with the concept, forget the app. I'm just now learning about the app, shout out T app or whatever. So with that concept of women, probably single women looking for dates and all that stuff, or looking for people, or trying to see who people they dealing with and all that type of stuff. Is this concept something that could be beneficial, or do you see it destructive? We're gonna start there, JD.
Man, listen, I was gonna say, man, we need to make an app. Imagine if they charge $10 per.
Oh wait,
Nigga, that's a cool 2 million real quick. I just had to just get that out the way because I was just doing the numbers. You said 200 people, 200,000 people waiting to get on this app.
200,000. That's what they saying, fam. That's
They
what
can
they
charge
saying.
$10, and they still gonna get on there because they nosy. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? They want to see the T. You know what I'm saying? They trying to see what's
Yeah,
happening. So,
the T
you
app.
know,
That's like go
yeah,
see. You know what I'm saying?
man. That's interesting, man. You know, that's an interesting concept, man. I wonder, was it the creators that took down that Ashley Madison app? You know what I'm saying? Are they
Ashley
influenced?
Madison.
You know what I'm saying?
Put me
Yeah,
on.
you
What's up with that? What's the
I
Ashley
think
Madison app?
Ashley Madison, that was it's a story in the news actually that y'all can pull up. It's Googleable, and then I guess it was like some type of app where people who were in relationships of some sort, men who was in relationships of some sort was looking for hookups or something like that. But then I guess their information got leaked or exposed, and like that ended up in like it went haywire. So I don't know. It just
Hmm.
reminded me of that because I heard that story. This was like this was some years ago, maybe like 3, 4, 5 years ago, something like that. Well, when that shit happened. So that was just interesting to me. But my bad. What was the question?
So the question is, with that concept though, like that I just explained, it is a T app, but with that concept I just explained, just giving its females, the female got they got the bubble right now. You know what I'm saying? Giving it that it's they inside. You know what I'm saying? Like they inside scoop. Is that concept, is that beneficial for them? Because we talk about safety concerns and things like that. You think that concept is something beneficial or something that is going to lead straight to the destruction, whatever the
Shit,
definition of that
man.
is.
Hey man, people gonna find what they looking for, man. You know what I'm saying? So if they looking for some information that's helpful, they probably find it, but you gotta be careful for what you're searching and looking for. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
I say
hey,
that.
hey. If a female ain't got no instructions, she headed to self-destruction. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh,
shit, she gonna find. It's already gonna be. It's a million bitches that want to just run their mouth all day. You know what I'm saying?
all right.
Let alone gossip on a nigga that's doing something in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Or in the
I,
world.
but you could go on. Hey, you factual with that, McGlover. But you could go on this joint anonymous. You don't even need to put is you posting like, oh, you seen Doc posting this female. You don't even need to do that. You go anonymously. You can post whoever the hell you want as far as male wise, and then they can go and pick apart your whole situation, or they can give you props. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I went on a date with him. He was cool. He was all right. He just was too corny or whatever. They got their whole little network. I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? But
I
I'm wondering.
guarantee you, a homosexual or a dyke
Oh,
broad came up with that app.
oh, oh. Why so?
I
Why
don't
you
know
think? Why
nothing
you think
about
so?
it. I don't know nothing about it. Just a little bit you told me. Only a straight heterosexual male would not come with no app like that.
Okay, okay. So we talking about straight
I,
heterosexual males. All right. Oh, go ahead, JD.
no, it's some fine ass chicks in tech though, so we got let's start there too. Like it could have been like a cool little chick in tech that just came up with it,
It,
and she might be a little bitter. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. You know what I'm saying?
what's
And she was
good,
like, you
bro?
know what? Let me go
What's
ahead
that
and
name,
get
Matt
this
T?
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Charles Ness.
Yeah,
What's
nigga.
that?
Hey, a broad that even think like that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Any broad that even think like that ain't cool. We gonna make a form so you can talk about niggas and you can talk about people and you can remain anonymous. At least let her have a real profile. Don't let them just be anonymous. You
Is it
know?
free? Do we know if it's free by chance? Anybody off the top? Do we know if it's a free app or are they paying
It's
like
so
99
far,
cents?
I think it's free, and I think it's just a waiting list though. Right now, they
Oh, they
making it
hurt. They
exclusive.
hurt. They hurt. Whoever it is hurt. Like Mark Zuckerberg. They hurt, bro. Because why would you be doing that? All that chili that could be coming in from that? I'm sorry, bro. That's all I can think about is the chili. Nigga, you got 200 a line, a waiting list, bruh. I'm charging $10,
Too
bro. I
smart. They
don't
gonna
care.
sell it. I'm happy for them. Whoever did it, because if they smart, a big app producing company is gonna hit them up to sell them that idea.
Ooh.
They gonna make a
Oh yeah.
cool couple. They gonna make some millions off of it. If they smart.
No, you got. I mean, you got.
But
advertising.
essentially, they already been doing this shit. Like it's not even new. Somebody just put it in an app form and made it exclusively to only women. You have to send your picture, verify that you're a woman before you get inside. So, I mean, they've been doing this shit forever, though, bro. So, I mean, it's just another
Where you seen it at outside of the app for the listener?
It's just on Facebook. I seen it on Facebook. They do it on
Oh,
Facebook.
Facebook.
They got these groups they call like Are We Dating the Same Guy? And they might get in there somebody might post describing JD. Oh yeah, this is guy, he's this tall, and they be like, well, drop a picture. And she'll be like, oh, it's him. Oh yeah, I know that same person. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we went out on a date too. And it's like, oh, well, what you gonna do, bitch? Like, that's part of the game.
And then them joints was exclusive to females as well, or it was both ways, or what? Anybody was on there?
I was able to get in there. But I don't know how it worked.
What's going on, Brad? What's going on, Suzette?
If it was exclusive for women, but like I said, bro, what you gonna do because a person got some history or something, bro? Everybody got some kind of history on, and if y'all dating the same man, I mean, shit, go back.
But okay, speaking of dating the same man, like in the same breath. So we saw the buffoonery, the foolishness that happened with the concert we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, just in that moment, what could have you done to not draw more attention to yourself?
I think everybody know the answer. Everybody know you could have just took it for whatever. You was already called. Like, so at that point, why do all the antics to bring the attention? I don't know. It could have been a publicity stunt. Who knows? But like, why do all that? You could your arm left it there. Like, you deal with it tomorrow because you was gonna deal with it regardless. You feel me? So I don't know. I would have just kept it cool. I would have continued to hug her, turned up a little bit. It is what it is. And then when you hear about it later from, I think he was married or whatnot, you hear about it later from your wife, you're going to be in the same amount of trouble that you was in for getting scared as you were in getting caught. So,
yeah, but
just wrote it out, bro.
But like, I think we were talking about it earlier in the week. So like, he got money, obviously. He is CEO or whatever company. That don't mean he got money, but let's just say he's the CEO of a decent company. He messing with his somebody in his job, which is like probably like no or whatever it is. But he has enough time and ability and capability to take a whole nother woman to a premium whatever concert or whatever it is.
Business conference. It was like I guess it was a lot of their employers there. So I think it was a business thing. It's not like he went out and got a trip or you know what I'm saying. We was on a business thing and one thing led to another. I got caught. I got a little too handsy with one of my
So yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah.
He was chilling. He was cuddled up. He wasn't even. It's not even like he was grabbing her ass or nothing, man. It was like it was one of those little, this is my hug. Like it wasn't even.
Yeah. Why are you standing up anyway, though? At least you already in a public place, but just sit your ass down, though. Why are you standing up anyway? And they know that camera thing going around, unless you just completely oblivious or whatever, or like you say, it is a publicity stunt. But man, the whole thing baffled me. And then what? Another thing is, I don't think some people used to being caught red-handed like that. Like sometimes there's signs and little things that somebody on you, something just getting caught like that. I didn't think she know what to do, so she was just reacted.
Yeah, they both reacted. They should have just chilled. They was, those are the type of conversations that y'all should probably have if y'all doing shit that y'all know that other people not gonna approve of if they were to find out. So, it might be something that we have a conversation like, man, what you gonna do if such and such, or you know what I mean? Like, hey, man,
right.
Playing cool. Maybe I'm on the way. Maybe he on the way out of his marriage in the first place. Maybe they separated and they just, in the motions. Who knows? Like, I ain't about to judge the man, bro. He seemed happy at first, bro. I feel like we all had happiness. He was getting happiness from
it was happy till
he was with. So
okay.
He looked like no, I was just gonna say Yeah, man. But did you see his face though? He looked like his wife makes him right standards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looked like he was happy. He was outside with somebody he really wanted to be outside with. And who Coldplay and them, they fucked that up for him, bro. You know, he was about to go back to the room and blow her back out. You feel me? Like now he on the phone with his wife all night because she probably calling and she getting blown up. You know what I'm saying? He was about to go have a good time. You know, I felt like he probably deserved it. I don't know we don't know the backstory. We don't know what that man deals with on a day-to-day basis with his marriage. So I can't comment much because I only know what the media know. And right now the media is trying to paint them out to be bad people. And I can't get behind it yet.
All right, so McGlover, with all that being said, and just using his relationship as an example, you think, well, let's just say the female, the HR chief, you think she was giving her husband signs, and then like what kind of signs you think her husband of cheating, or was he flabbergasted when he saw it?
Nah, he knew that bitch been getting fucked.
Oh.
He knew she been getting hit from all them late nights in the company meetings, and you know, you dig what I'm saying? And oh man, the boss, he's so smart and this and that, you know what I mean? He knew. But you know, he's a sucker. The CEO's a sucker. He handled it like a sucker. You know, so who the fuck take their side bitch out to an out in public? You know what I'm saying? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Who take their side piece out in public in the daytime or even at nighttime like that and that kind of shit?
She wasn't
You
the
supposed to take
side.
her to a dark bar, a smoky bar or something where nobody know you at. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to take her way off. You know what I'm saying? Spend the night in the hotel room. You don't take her out. You don't take the side piece out. That's crazy.
Hey, that's the thing, McGlover. I don't think she was the side bitch anymore. I think she was elevating. She was coming to take the head honcho job. She wasn't playing side like it wasn't a side chick kind of hug. You feel me? It wasn't a side, you know what I mean? It was more intimate at that. I think there was actually some feelings involved in there.
It was only intimate because he was intimate. The broad wasn't really too much tripping. This a young bitch. You know what I'm saying? This an older man. Yeah, he holding on
to a young bitch. She looked kind of toasted to me.
She's a young broad.
Like 30? Nah, you think so? Man, the chat, how old was she? I mean, we could Google it.
No,
you know, so we get in the comments. Shout out the chat too. Shout out the chat, man. Hit the likes in the chat, man. Sorry, man. Yo, appreciate everybody that come back through. What's up, Bradley? What's up, Suzette? You know, what's up, Mom Dukes? What's going on? Got shout out Brianna, McMillan, shout out Tati Torres, CJ. Hit them likes. We're gonna address some of these comments here soon. But yeah. So the female, her husband already knew. He and you don't even need to worry about the signs. So like what you think are some signs for somebody that don't know? What's some signs that they should be looking out for, McGlover?
What you mean with men? With men dealing with cheating women, or cheating women dealing with cheating men?
Pick one. Let's put your. Okay. Let's talk about the woman and the woman cheating on the man.
Most men, we don't pay attention to details, so we gonna miss off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't pay attention to detail. She might got a new outfit or something, and you just about to play it off. Something as simple as that. You know, a woman rarely moves like that without a plan. So she gonna have a plan, and usually her homegirl or one of her people's gonna be in on the plan with her. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of like, you gotta watch the details. She don't want to get hit no more. She used to be all up on you. You couldn't keep her off of you. Now she flipping over. As soon as you hop in the bed, she flipping over. You know, stuff like that.
That's a telltale sign for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat again. Hit them likes. Mr. U _ whatever his name is. Yep, we love him. What's up, Bounty Polo? All
She
right, for
don't ask
sure.
you no questions no more. She used to ask you
Who?
all the time, where you going? When you coming back?
Mm,
Da. Now she's
mm-hmm.
asking, if she do ask, it's because she want to know when you coming back rather than where you going.
Mm.
Stop arguing with
Ooh.
you. When she stopped
Mm.
arguing with you, it's a wrap.
Women
Yeah.
have been slicker than us from the beginning of time. They work as a group and lie, looking at you in your eyes. Sometimes it ain't nothing you did. It's just in them. No, yeah, I agree. I agree
Mm.
with Alfie in the comments, man, and Bompton. Um, bro, I mean, it's. I'm not gonna. I feel like like McGlover said, telltale time. The telltale signs would be simply something small as, she got a new outfit. You didn't even notice it. She dressing different. She wasn't dressing like that before. You didn't used to wear that. Like, why are you wearing that now? Who commented you to make you want to wear something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like you switching up, just and it probably go the same both ways. That's
Mm.
like dudes. I feel like women and men cheat the same, like the same amount. We just get caught more because they pay better
Mm.
attention to detail as we don't. You know what I mean? We might just be doing something different, as
Or
it could
do
be
they,
something
or do we just move differently?
yeah, it could be something simple, but she gonna pick up on it. Whereas us, like McGlover said, we don't be paying attention to detail. These women pay attention. She gonna know. Like usually by 6 o'clock, he would have told me that he's hungry and he want to get something to eat. He does that Monday
Well,
through Friday. How come he ain't hitting me up at 6? And in our head, we ain't. We everything the same. We still get home at the same time. Everything is whatever. You not thinking about like, oh, I'm moving different, but she already picking up on it. Like he ain't hit me up and told me to make nothing to eat in 2 weeks. That now them gears in her head they turning. Now she turning. Now
well,
she want to go get on an app. She want to go on the app we was talking about. She want to go find something because now something that intuition. That's when that they call it women's intuition. That's when that shit start kicking.
uh,
Like I know something going on, something different, and it's rare, and it sucks because it's rare that their intuition is wrong. I didn't say that it's impossible because sometimes that should be wrong and these bitches be wrong about shit, but it's rare that they're wrong because when they go look for shit, they find shit. Like JD said, you go look for something if you're really looking for something, you're gonna find something.
mm-hmm.
That's something
Mm-hmm.
unfortunate. Women be like, well, why give me something to find? Like, it's not that I'm giving you something to find, bro, but you wouldn't be happy if you didn't find what it is that you look for. Like you already got it set in your head that it's there, that regardless of what, you gotta find something to like to like satisfy that itch that you got in your head. So like
Mm-hmm.
once she's already there, it's like, bro, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's kind of on point there. But I mean, that sounds like the perfect scenario on breakdown. But I don't know. It seemed like everybody just not on the understanding. I'm trying to see how to take. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take this other. Look at this comment right here. I'm gonna bring this one to the stage. Let me see.
All
We
right.
got Tati Torres. Yeah, appreciate everybody in the chat. Hit likes, hit likes. Appreciate everybody that always show up every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So we got Tati Torres. Shout out Tati Torres. Seen you before. It's just wild these days that you would have to rely on apps to get to know about a person. We've lost the true connection of genuinely get to know someone. The word dating has gotten lost. You know what I'm saying? The word dating has gotten lost.
Yeah, she's talking about
So,
those apps. You gotta go on the app, know someone. It's like, yeah, I get it, but I don't. Uh, that's the world we live in, right? How can I
but
go
what?
out this person without having to go on a date with this person? Let me go look and see if any other women know this guy. Go get the scoop on him. Let me do my homework on this guy. I guess it's a
Right.
certificate. I guess, man. Whatever.
Uh, I don't know, JD. What you think, man? I mean, is it like getting to the point where it's impossible? We don't need to do anything. We just pretty much twiddle our fingers from the cell phone, right? That's how we just meet. We just meet. people we think is real or virtual people or what?
Yeah, say that one more time. You said, well, I'm over here
These,
trying to
these,
finish
these.
my shit.
Oh no, you good? I was saying the apps, man, with the apps and all these dating apps and all these things that they coming up with. Like they say, you searching for something, right? You searching for you searching for something, you gonna find it. Now with these apps all in the space, like what Tati was saying, is it says we've lost the true connection of genuinely getting to know someone. The word of dating has gotten lost. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that one? Like the aura, just I don't know, courting a female or I don't know. I
Man,
ain't
who
going too
do that
many.
shit? No, who still do that shit? Don't nobody do that shit.
That's what
Like, come on, man. God, damn, it's 2025. Who going on dates? Who going on 3 dates in a row? Who the fuck do that shit anymore?
Listen. Dates
You
are
know
still
Hey,
dates.
that's crazy.
Dates are
I'll
still.
feel too. I've been there, bro. I feel like
Listen. I'm gonna take this side of it then. I'm gonna take this side. Dates are still applicable and they work. They just don't work in the way in which they once used to work. So they have to be modernized today because it's too much more information that you can gather from somebody without even going out with them at first. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So what that does, that kind of messes up you getting to know somebody because you've been following they social media forever, so you automatically know so much about them. So now your the questions aren't as genuine and the same because you kind of know the things that you probably wouldn't have known once before. You see what I'm saying? And then
Mhm.
so dating is a lot different. I would say today. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I mean, it's still happening, but it ain't finna happen. You know, like it used to at all. You know what I'm saying? And people, still go to church, still go to the mosque, still go to the temple, still go to these different synagogues and places, and they, they're still religious and they're still trying to keep, whatever. They were still practicing their faiths and stuff like that. So that stuff still
Right.
exists. That stuff ain't what we looking at that's popping online though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not what's gonna be popping. And but it's still there. It's just not like a large quantity of people that
But the
probably
scary
still
to me,
doing
the
it.
scary shit is though. I mean, McGlover had it right because I was about to say I ain't going too many days, but what I'm about to say is we get to the point where we don't even need no physical contact. We don't even crave it. Like we just I don't know. We looking for a piece of paper, an
Yeah, you
image, a
gotta have it
video.
physical, man. Like, come on, man. What we talking about here now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Mm,
Like, what is missing is probably the actual courting part. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. I'm gonna say it though. I just feel a way saying it because it feel like nigga just like I'm 80 or something. But like I remember like going to Santa Monica Beach and just walking the pier, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the promenade, you know what I'm saying? Just little like man, there's so many different things to do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And people are doing that. People are doing. I would think people still doing it. I
no,
don't know.
people still
To be honest, I'm
doing that
keeping a
shit,
buck.
man.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's smart. I mean, that's a smart way to go the free route, but they want to see,
I
man.
mean, come on, bro. Like, I mean, that's it's so much that can get accomplished with just simple
Mm-hmm.
walks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So much that you can learn about a person. You know what I'm saying? By simply just walking and talking, man, and going around something that look like something. You know what I'm saying? Going to Deep Ellum if you in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Go just walk around. Go in there. That's a live band playing right there. Go slide up in there real quick. So, yeah, I believe they still happening. They just happening a lot less because a lot of people are out here for that pay to play a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Pay to
For
play, huh?
sure. Pay to play.
You always
Bradley. Pay to
everybody.
play. Bradley.
Hey,
Oh, Bradley Carroll said, traditional dates are out. Fax McGlover, and then Mom Dude said, Mr. McGlover is crazy. Like, oh, hey. So,
Alfie said,
oh yeah, yeah.
I've been the toy for a woman who had a husband, and the
Mm.
husband everything right except give her some thug passion. So I reaped the benefits. It because I was feeling bad for how good the husband was treating her. And that's crazy because I feel like I've been in something like that. You know, it's like
Hey, who made that? Who made that comment?
Alfie Jones.
Alfie, I want to piggyback off that because this ties into the dating thing. One day you can date, but you keep dating a woman, you are gonna fall into the entertainment nigga. You're gonna be the entertainment nigga. Her man might be boring, but you entertain her. Not that she's into you.
I'm gonna be all that. I don't give a fuck.
But she's entertained by you. You keep her not focused on what she has at home. You know what I'm saying? Do you really want to be an entertainment nigga? You know what I mean?
I do. I'll be
You
all that.
get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I'm gonna be all that shit. I ain't tripping.
You gonna be all that?
Oh,
He can do it, yeah. Because I feel like we can call it, we can name whatever we want to call it, the entertainment nigga or this and that. Like I'm obviously you in that situation for whatever the benefits that you reap from it. So if the benefits for me is, oh, I get, you know, like if not like saying this is what Alfie was saying, he was getting like some pussy when her husband ain't around, she could dinner X, Y, Z, case might be. That's all I need from her. Getting what I need, she getting what she need. It's all transactional when you really boil it down to it. Like it's all, you know, what this person gives you, what can you give this person. If I'm getting what I need from this person and that person is getting what I need from them, you can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. I ain't tripping.
How long would a woman like that last generally in your life? How long would you think a woman like that would last around you?
Last around me?
Yeah, you know she has a significant other. She's making time and whatever lies she's telling.
I guess until one of us seen fit, like until maybe her husband got together, maybe divorced, and then she kind of want to be with me. But I would instruct her to do that. Like what we got going on. I don't want to go do more. You know what we got going on is cool. Like let's keep it like that. But she might get started at it. She might be moving like that and going around behind her dude's back, so she might be like. And at that point, it's cool too. Like, hey, it's over with.
Do you? This is a question for everybody on the panel. Dealing with a woman that has another guy at home, even though we deal with her, because we know she ain't shit or whatever the case is. Do you hold some type of contempt for this woman a little bit? You know, you're dealing with her, you might in the back of your head be like, bitch, I know you ain't shit. You know, I'm still, you know, do you or it's just a clean slate? You know, you won't do it to me type thing. You do it to him, but you won't do it to me. Like, what's the mindset of dealing with a individual like that?
I think it depends on the person and whatever type of relationship. Like you said, if you're dealing with a woman who got a dude at home or she's married or the case may be, then obviously, you know, you see that there's obviously a problem there. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, you know, I mean, ain't you supposed to be faithful, or you know, you got a committed man? But obviously, there's something there that's lacking. You know, and she's probably not comfortable enough yet in her relationship to come to her partner and tell her what the problem is, or maybe she's comfortable and she don't, you know, she's not ready to end that relationship. But
maybe we fucking the problem. Maybe she's the problem.
It could be. It could be. I don't know. Or he could be the problem. Who knows?
Listen,
I'm not gonna hold
fair
it.
exchange. I say
I'm
fair
not
exchange ain't no robbery. Oh, go ahead. Finish up. I'm gonna camel back up.
Unless I knew that it was just she's on some like the movie Black Snake Moan shit, and she just a horny bitch. You know what I mean? Women are just
happens.
I mean, they like men in a sense sometimes, and they, you know.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Do you save your side broad if she call you and she's getting whooped on by her husband? Do you come save her? Would you come save her if you talking to your side broad and her husband is whooping on her for whatever reason? She like, come help me, Stone.
That's a good question, because guess what? That goes back to what you were talking about. Remember we were talking about Stone. Remember we said safety issue. You know what I'm saying?
So anytime anything's getting physical, I don't want no parts of it. Whether it's me, like, I don't want to do nothing. If you get
Stone, I need you. We were just at the beach yesterday hanging out.
I can't.
We were just at the beach.
You know what I'm gonna tell her? You know what I'm gonna tell her? I'm gonna like no Adam, no jumper. I'm gonna tell her call the police. Call the police, bro. What you want me to do?
Hey, yeah, you 30, 40 minutes away.
Yeah,
She wants you to make the effort. She wants you to get in the car. Start the car.
Babe, calm down. Call
that's
the
crossing the
police.
line.
Call the police and tell them what happened. Call me back. That's it.
Yeah, call your brother, right?
Let me catch up on some of these comments instead. So Alfie Jones, I think, kind of in response to what you was talking about, McGlover, when you locked in, was some women have the need to be validated by a date at Nobu or Ocean State while having shallow conversations and taking pics for the gram. It's the aesthetic, not the person. Movies is out.
Yeah, some women need to get hit on the floor in the trap house. You know what I'm saying? Some like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's just go to the shack. Let's go to the shack. The shack. Hey, know what I'm saying? Mondu relationships are not built on courting; they're built on come ups. So that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so Alfie Jones.
Ain't no robbery.
Fair exchange ain't no robbery. And then Alfie Jones, exactly. We knew what it was. She called me her happy place. This is the same person, McGlover, that was talking about the lady, or he was a toy for the female. So exactly, we knew what it was. She called me her happy place. He was the breadwinner. I was the one went out on dates, trips, gifts. Shit, only thing I was worried about was him catching us. He put a laughing emoji and shit. So dealing with her gave me.
Let me get back to that because I was like, I'm just trying to make sure, man. So you basically saying that if a woman is in a relationship and she steps out on a relationship or she cheats, that she's a bad person or she's a bad woman?
Yes.
And you only
but it ain't against the rules to choose though.
And it ain't so is it that the same? Does that go are we held to those same standards, or if we step out on our relationship, does that make us bad people?
No, because most men don't lead their women, even if they got a raggedy ass broad. Most men won't lead their woman, even if they know the broad ain't shit. They gonna just stick around and be like, women leave men way more than men leave women. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is it's okay for us to do it because you're not gonna leave in the first place?
I'm saying if a man is leaving a woman, it has to be something serious.
No, but you also saying that hey, a man can cheat and it's okay, but if a woman cheat, it's not okay and she a bad person.
Well, just because we cheat on her, see, that's the difference. Because just because we cheat on a female don't mean we leaving. We might not be going nowhere. We love our bitch at home.
And that's the same for the women too. That
it's not. It's not. Because they cheating because they don't want to be home. You know what I'm saying? We cheating.
Women, I think women stay. Women gonna stay. If you providing, they gonna stay. Period.
They're gonna stay until they find another provider.
Yeah, one that's gonna be a little bit better, but they definitely gonna dip out as well. If a motherfucker taking care of home, they gonna stay home. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna dip out because they know his schedule.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not the good attributes of a good person. Because if a man cheats, we're only cheating on one dimension, the physical. Most of the time.
I like what McGlover's saying because he's a dope ass advocate for us men. I don't agree there. Only because if I'm gonna say something, I want it to be across the board. So I don't feel like neither party's wrong if they have a reason to. Like, hey, I'm not here to judge. If husband she cheats on her husband for whatever reason, I think that determines who that person is just for whatever situation they have together. You feel me? It might be different with the next man. So I feel the same goes for men. But he cheated on this woman. That's not about the next woman. After that, it was just like, hey, that was the situation he had with her. They was obviously black. Going he stepped out for whatever reason he had. That's not gonna be the same with the next bitch or woman.
All right, everybody. Okay, men and women cheat, right?
Am I the only one that can't? Is it just choppy for me?
Come
Go,
on.
That was
go,
kind of
go,
choppy.
go. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
No,
Go ahead.
I was sound checking because I missed some of what he was saying.
No, I was
Okay.
just like, I feel like it should go both ways. You know, if we it's like, oh, okay, it's not that a deal. You know what I'm saying? When a woman cheats, it's like, oh, I hold her account. She's a horrible person. Like, I can't get behind that because it's like, oh, if I turn around and do it, that's basically saying I'm a horrible person too.
Oh,
It's
I
the
mean,
So,
okay. If somebody cheating, I mean, it's don't cheat. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Why y'all cheating? Like, so it's basically something that
I'll tell you why.
it's something that somebody's missing, and they not having a conversation about whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it sounds like on this
They
part.
saying
That's what
your
it sounds like.
connection glitching, Stone. Okay.
Oh, okay, it was okay. That's what I
Shit.
was.
Okay. So let me ask you this, JD. So I look, Matt T. You see Matt T comment right there. Let me ask you that, like alluding to. So let's say, women cheat because they have real feelings. The next man, no question. A man can go at it with absolutely no feelings involved. I mean, I agree with the latter part, but I don't agree with
I don't
the
care
first
why they
part.
cheat. I don't care why they step out. Listen, don't bring nothing back to my household that's gonna harm me or the household. I
I
don't
think
care
it
what
matters
they
though.
do.
I think it matters though
It
because
matters why
it
they
in
cheat.
this, yeah, yeah. I think it do matter. Yeah,
Okay, so
it's
let
not.
me
It's
ask you this then: if you have a partner that cheat and been cheating for, let's just say, a few years, and it is undetected, like everything that you want out of your partner is getting done, right? Everything that you want, they doing everything. They not missing a beat with you, but yet they
okay.
still, for the past couple of years, they've been stepping out. But you can't even detect it because everything that you want is taken care of. They on point with it. So then, okay, so like, how is that an issue?
That's
It's an
why.
issue because you're not being who you say you are. I would have more respect for
Decepticon.
a woman. Sometimes I wish a woman would say, hey, I'm a whore. I like pouring around. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna make sure you don't go without. But you gotta understand, I've been like this since I was whatever age. I like to get hit by random guys sometimes, but I love you. Tell me that first, so I know. All right, this is a whore, so I know how to treat a whore versus a lady. Versus, don't pretend. Don't play lady or wifey,
So you will
and then
continue in that
be.
relationship if they come forward like that. You possibly saying that you will continue with that relationship because you know how that
Man, brother,
relationship is.
if
You
I
know
ever
how it is.
if I ever met a woman that had the courage to really like say that, the women that say that, it'd be freeing, it'd be actually refreshing because you know exactly what you're dealing with. You don't have to play games. You don't have to get on the apps and see is this person. You know what I'm saying? So if they just had the courage to come straight forward and tell you, I like getting hit by niggas sometimes, different niggas. I love you. I'm gonna
But
do,
yeah,
but
it says and
Hey,
but
is
they
that real nigga T-App
honestly,
ready? All right, we getting the real nigga T-App ready, man.
yeah.
That T-App nigga for the real
Yeah,
niggas
that's it.
only. You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, hey, we gonna
All
fuck
right, let's
we
go.
gonna fuck the T app up anyway, cause we have the T app. We gonna fuck it up because we don't know how to keep quiet. We can tell on each other and shit. Know what I'm saying? These women been doing this shit for fucking months, and nobody know about this shit. Know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is public enemy #1. Don't know shit about it. You know what I'm saying? They like, hey, I know you from somewhere. They was like, bitch, I never met you. They was like, you just look so familiar. Yeah, I look familiar because you got a whole network somewhere in the background and shit. Know what I'm saying? All the females in the chat, please hit the like. You know, everybody hit the like. You know what I'm
let
saying?
me ask
Appreciate
y'all
Get
a
you.
liked up.
question. Doc, JD, Stone, have you
Yes,
guys
sir.
ever, without even taking too much time on this, have you guys ever admitted to
Take your
your
time.
partner or an ex you had or whatever, like, hey, baby, I cheated. You know, you might have got pressed and you admitted that you know, I fucked up, I done cheated. Have you been that man? Have you manned up and took that? Say, you know, admitted to cheating if you cheated when questioned?
Gotta say I had.
Black men don't cheat, brother.
Black men don't cheat.
I agree.
No, honestly, no, that's an honest answer for me though.
Never
I
been
can't say I have.
I don't think.
Can't say I'm man enough to admit it.
I don't.
You
think,
haven't admitted it?
I would say. I would say. I agree with JD. Black men don't cheat. As a man, no. You know, but as a little boy, yeah, I think I came clean, but only after I was already caught. It was more so. Look, this is right here, and it's like, well, yeah, man, this is what I.
What held you? Okay, so now on the flip side, I got pretty much all you guys' answers. Now, how many times have a woman admitted to you that she's cheated on you?
Never.
I'll probably say the same. I probably got admitted. Like I said, it was more so once it's already there, you kind of come clean. It's like, all right, what you mean to tell me that y'all been doing all this and you ain't fucked him, you ain't sucked his dick? It's more, okay, I did this, you know, because you was already potentially caught, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never really had somebody come and
Never.
oh yeah, I want to let you.
Yeah, partially be no, but is there some deception there? Is there a chance that it could happen? Am I naive? Nope. You know what I'm saying?
The point I'm trying to make is this: you reap what you sow, you get what you pay for. If we not man enough to admit when we done fucked up, what makes us think that they should be woman enough to admit to us? Or we just gonna keep living this merry-go-round fairy tale? You know what I'm saying? A woman leads by example. Yeah, I fucked this bitch. I fucked. What? You gonna whip me? You gonna leave? Or what?
I want to live.
Right.
Oh!
But I'm saying it's I used to do that sometime, but then I was like, man, once you stop giving a fuck, man, I'm not finna keep lying on this. Man, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever, even if you love or not, you gonna get, if you gonna be fake with a broad and hide stuff, the broad she gonna hide shit from you. You know what I'm saying? If you say, man, I don't give, yeah, I did. And I think that bitch just walked by has got a fat ass too. Look at it. Make her look at it. No, but what you doing is you
I'm
breaking the
laughing
ice
because
with your broad.
I know where it's
Because
coming
most
from.
men
Yeah.
can't have them conversations with their broad. Bitch, damn, look at that bitch ass. God damn. We're not going to ignore it. It's right in our face, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore it, my brother.
You get, but see,
Mark,
you're ignoring human nature, though.
No, but see, that's what I agree with him. To that, I agree with McGlover there because I do feel like it should be like me personally. I don't feel like every man is gonna be like that, but I do feel like, you know what I'm saying. Like, let's be realistic. This bitch just walked by. She had a fat ass booty. Like, what did you want me to do? Act like I didn't see it? Like I was like, now I'm lying. Now I'm sitting here trying to be all tense because I'm trying to. You know, I saw it. You know, I saw it because you saw it too. Like, we could both look and be like, bro, yeah, she did have a fat ass. Like, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
So on this, oh my bad.
You know, I'm chilling with you. It shouldn't really matter.
So on this one, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Like, to be an honest answer though, I looked initially, but my thing when I say I'm not acknowledging it is I'm not about to go double back and then break my neck again like it's an ass, bro. Like I've seen them all over the place and shit. You know what I'm saying? like I seen one. Yeah, it was nice. You boom. You got that initial look, and she passed by. That's it. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if they hanging around, lingering, and all this shit, yeah, okay, it might come up. There might be some real conversation. There might be something you need to acknowledge. Like, hey, you don't see that? Do you see that? That might be the icebreaker.
See, it all depends on your woman. If you got a woman that you know that's not about to be tripping, and y'all both looking, it's cool. It's the women who get mad because only you looking. You know what I mean? Now she worried about she look to everybody else in public. Like everybody see you looking at her standing with me. But if y'all both look together, everybody gonna be like, oh, they tied in together. You know, they you know, they doing their shit.
Do.
Yeah, or just
they doing stuff
it
together
real
as a couple.
and then, you know, move on to the next, you know, situation. You know what I'm saying? Get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's obvious.
Sound good, but look, man, I'm a Glover though. Damn, the question you had before though, the reason I answered like that, I forgot what was the question previous to that though, where you said you got all our answers.
Oh, well, when I asked you, has a woman ever admitted to you that she's cheated on you?
Oh yeah. So I'm not saying that. I want to put it on record. Like I'm not saying that to like say, oh yeah, I'm never get like cheated on or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that to say I just never been in the situation where she just being woman enough said, yeah, Yeah, I had one in my jaw. So something like this, just like what you say, that brutal honesty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna go out tonight and well, I don't know, shit, but that's the only reason I said that. Answered that way. You know what I mean?
If a woman was to come at you like that, how do you think you would respond to that without having to think about it? You know what I mean? A woman really telling you, putting her cards on the table for you, letting you know what kind of woman she is, and but she likes you and all that shit. You know what I mean? I know not for you, Doc, you're a married man, but to the rest of the fellas,
I can answer hypothetically.
well, you can answer
But
hypothetically there, but how would you respond to that? Like, would you be like, would you second guess her? Would you think that she was a bad
I,
person?
I,
Would you stereotype her or what?
I got an answer for that though. But when
Wait, what's the question?
Um, if a woman was that forward with you,
Oh
or
yeah, yeah,
telling
yeah.
you, or your woman was
I
telling
got
you,
you. I got you.
you might have pressed her a little bit, and she might have came out and been like, you know what, I ain't even finna lie to you. I did, what's the name? I did do this. I did do that. What would be your initial response? Would you flip off? Would you go off the handle? Would you play it cool? Would you, you know,
Tripping.
I mean, man, I like the truth, bro.
you
And the
tripping?
sooner
Tripping.
I like the
Fuck
truth.
out
The
of here.
sooner the better. You know what I'm saying? The sooner the better for the truth. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't been so within the way that I'm imagining this question being asked, right? Like if I'm asking you a question and you answering the question, then okay, we're gonna continue to move forward. But if there's hesitation or it feels like you're half-ass answering the question and shit like that, then yeah, that's gonna have me building up some type of anger or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you answering my questions and you being truthful, listen, are you being good or you being good at it? One of the two. You know what I'm saying? Then shit, what else can I do? Let's keep it going. That's just how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it just like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you beating around the bush or you just a bad liar, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, like nah, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Turning up. Tripping. Tripping.
You tripping, Stone?
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Why you tripping, man? She came to you. She didn't want to be judged. She just wanted her man to know
I'm gonna keep it
that,
a
hey,
buck.
this is what's going on with me.
I don't know if this sounds like cliche or soft, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like at the end of the day, if she's stepping out, it's obviously I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm failing. You feel me? I'm feeling like I'm doing something wrong for whatever the reason is. Now what I'm worried is she feel the same way, like how she feel about me, she be doing with me, and she doing that with a whole nother person. So yeah, I'm feeling some kind of way. And when I say tripping, I'm not saying that, like tripping can mean many things, I'm gonna trip in the way that she didn't want me to trip in. So like if she knows, she initially thinks that like, if I tell him I know he gonna trip, he gonna turn up, he gonna start breaking shit, then my tripping a whole different way. I'm gonna trip and I'm gonna act like it didn't bother me at all. That can be my tripping. But if she thinks that like, oh, you know what, he ain't gonna do nothing, he not gonna, then I'm gonna trip and I'm really gonna turn up, I'm breaking shit, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm just saying that tripping can mean whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna feel some kind of way, and she's gonna feel me feel some kind of way. Period. Because now, I mean, essentially, like, I mean, in layman's terms, I'm gonna be saying like no homo, but my feelings is hurt. I'm hot. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just okay with it. Like you sucking this nigga dick the way you sucking my dick, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Sit there and be like, oh, okay, babe, thanks for telling me. You feel me? I'm tripping. It's not cool. I'm not
Well,
gonna.
what if she say, no, I didn't do it exactly like how I do yours, but I mean, I did the underhand instead of the overhand. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I held back. I held
you
back a
know,
little bit. It's a technique I learned. Said
she might need
Jedi mind trick and shit.
shit.
I gave him 85. You got the hundo, baby.
Right.
Say you got the 100.
Yeah, it's
You,
different. It's different, like you said. The treatment is different. I'm not. I say all in because for me, I'm also a person that don't want to know. So if you came throwing it in my face after, and I'm saying this on air for any woman who's ever dealt with me or will deal, or any, I don't ever want to know. Period. I'm like, I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
I don't want to go look for it. I don't know nothing about it, bro. So like that goes. I'm not going through. I've been through 2 phones in my whole life, bro. I don't want to ever go through no phone. I don't want to know what you do. I don't want to know what's going on in the group chat. I don't want to know. Period. Keep me ill informed. Like JD said earlier, if you're doing everything right, all the meals, like if you're doing, hey, trick me. I love you for whatever you doing is making me tell you I love you every day. Keep doing it. That's all I ask. And if there's another nigga in the picture and he doing X, Y, and Z, if I can feel, then more power to you, baby. I don't want to know.
But so can I
Don't ever.
can I not really answer your comment, but like kind of make a statement on your comment?
Yeah.
So I agree with everything you say, but I was gonna ask you what you mean, like you don't want to know, but I understood how you broke it down. But in hindsight, if everything is going so too perfect, I mean, is that what you really want? You know what I'm saying? Is that what not you? Of course you gonna want it, but is that what everybody want? Like peace and kumbaya and all this, everything just.
That's what I mean, Doc. I don't mean perfect, like everything is perfect. What I mean is everything normal how it is. If it's our normal day to day, ain't nothing changed. I'm solid. You still, like you said.
Okay.
If you ain't none of the signs, like we were talking about earlier, there's signs. If you still give it to me, you know what I'm saying? You still sucking my dick, man. We still going out on the dates. We still doing X, Y, whatever we doing. If everything the same, and you still getting hit by somebody else, but you loving me the same, if you still the same, then I have. Don't bother with that. Don't come shit on me.
Hey, okay, so
no issues. Like baby, no, don't come over here with that. I don't want to know.
All right. So to answer for my answer for McGlover's question earlier, I'm going back to a little bit immature of me, or less mature my version of myself. I would be devastated if she was honest, just to be real. And I don't think everybody's gonna be real about that.
Exactly.
About people ain't gonna say, hey, she gonna kill me if she said she felt it dead, or she did this or she did that. People ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I think I've matured a little bit, where I think that kind of news won't even shock me anymore. But here to all this point, I'm gonna put a situation. Okay, she cooking, she cleaning. You come home, she doming you up right when you at the door. She taking your shoes off for you, rubbing your feet, doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Just so she could make sure you gravity. She make sure you gravity. But when you at work or when you gone, that's her time, and she about to go get knocked down wherever she getting knocked down at. You know what I'm saying? Are we saying we good with that? As long as it's not transparent to us.
No.
That shit been happening since the beginning of time.
Hey, I'm just asking for that. Hey, don't know.
What the fuck else they doing at home, bro? What are they doing at home while we out at the factories, all this stuff? Bro, that shit been happening since the beginning of time. It ain't gonna quit. That's why they say, man, your cousin, man, you know, they look just like me, this and that. They got a whole Listen, bro. That shit gonna happen, nigga. You gotta get the fuck out your feelings with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be mad if she going over there and she's bad at it. You know what I'm saying? She ain't bringing no bread back to the household. Nigga, it's a number of reasons why I'm gonna be devastated.
She ain't bringing bread back. She ain't doing nothing but doing all that shit she did, bro. I just said.
Nigga, like you over there for free.
Hey.
Like,
hey, you happy getting doned up at the door. You didn't want to know. You didn't want to know.
I need a new one.
I'm not
saying. You gotta stay over there.
Hey, y'all are needy. You want them to go work and hand their feet. Is that what you're saying, JD?
Listen, man.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
I'm just asking. I'm asking the question, brother.
It gotta be worth the while for the household. Whatever the fuck you over there doing, wherever you at, whatever you're out doing.
Oh.
It needs to make sense for the household.
So, all right, I'm gonna say it for you. You getting knocked down, you better bring back something to the situation.
Why? Why should she bring back something? Y'all was out here cheating. Y'all didn't bring back nothing when y'all was cheating.
Bring back STD and a baby.
Why she gotta bring back
something? Shout out to the scumbags.
You didn't make that bitch pay when you was free fucking her, right?
Look,
Why I gotta make this nigga pay when why?
I'm tripping. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
it's okay, though. Nobody's saying that.
Welcome back, Suzette.
I'm okay. What I'm saying, what you don't know can't hurt you, bro. Period. If I don't know what the fuck it is you doing when you with me, because I don't know, regardless. Ain't no nigga here can tell me that they know what they doing when they not with them. I don't care if you, like, unless you God, you don't know what she doing. So
That's a fact. You don't.
what I know or what I think I know, you ain't. If I think you ain't fucking with me, then I'm okay with that. I'm not saying I'm okay with you cheating. I'm okay with not knowing, because I will never know in the first place. So don't come willingly giving me that information, especially if I'm not questioning you for it. Like if everything is fine, I'm okay with being fine.
But Stone, you my dog. So it's not. I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about our situation we talking about right now. But you don't know, but I know. You don't know, I know though.
You know and I know though. Cause you my boy. I'm supposed now you gotta tip, so now it's a problem. Now I gotta go up because now my happiness is disturbed.
Yeah.
I didn't think this was happening. Now I know, so now I have to react. I'm not saying but if I didn't know,
But so should the woman hold it for you, or you just talking about you don't want to know about the whole situation, or just you don't want to hear from it from your woman?
Know, I better know. If I know, you gonna know. If I know, if I know, JD gonna know. If I know, McGlover gonna know. But what I'm saying is, if I don't know, everything is good in my house because of my wife. Like if I'm not questioning her, like, hey, bro, like shit been that way weird lately. You ain't been giving me no pussy. If everything is the same, I'm happy. Shit is just cool, baby girl. Keep it that way. I salute you. What I don't know don't hurt me. Now, living that way and thinking everything is dope, and then KB come to me one day and like, hey, man. Yeah, bro, another nigga from, one of the homies from Inglewood, man. I was out there at a party and I seen your girl there with another. Now, I know.
Devastated.
Now I'm hurt because I'm like, she couldn't.
Yeah. Oh, this bitch good at it, huh?
I'm hurt. I gotta go up. It's a problem. You feel me? You're going to have me stepping out of my comfort zone and everything's going to be bad. You feel me?
Yeah, because we not, well, I guess what I'm getting at too is we not perfect. There's a situation where we say we can't know, but everything can't be perfect. Like if she goes 1,000,000% out of her way, I feel like it's something in the environment and the atmosphere that can still let you know somehow. I don't know. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
you crazy. They do
like some energy vibes.
No. We missed one key factor, brother. We missed the fact of comfortability. When the broad's sucking you off, and she's getting you out the way to continue on with her treasonable acts.
Out the way.
She's only doing it because she's only doing it because she knows your level of comfortability. If she knows you're not just comfortable with some head or some sex, then it's more that she has to do to satisfy you, even if she's cheating. Sometimes us as men, our level of comfortability with our mates be so low. That's why it's so easy to pull the wool over our eyes.
I respect that. Maybe mine is low.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe mine is low right now.
No, I'm not just you, just all of us.
Yeah, in general.
I'm 100%. Listen, I'm 100% okay with some head. I'm 100% okay with some food. Make sure I'm fed and make sure I'm good. I'm happy with that. Those are things that make me happy. Now, if you doing the things that make me comfortable and make me happy, then continue to do them. It's when you stop, like McGlover said earlier, if she start doing something different, something like, oh, you're not doing this no more. You're not giving me a massage no more, bro. Look, cook for me, massage me, and suck my dick, bro. I'm not gonna be wondering what the fuck else you doing because you're doing all the things that I require.
So
sometimes we give our women too much time, too much free time to cheat. You got too much time to cheat. Along with the, I'm with the cooking and cleaning and all that, but that's bare minimum for us. This is 2025. Everything went up. The price of inflation went up. So our goals and expectations kind of need, you got to do some more shit, even if it's little shit. Keep that woman busy, man. Keep her on her feet.
That's another reason. That's what I'm saying. If she's busy all the time and she's still coming home, and she giving me I'm not gonna be one question what it is she's doing. I know she's busy. Now, if I'm thinking she's busy all along and then it turns out she not and she been talking so much, yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping because I didn't want to know. Now I know. I thought you was busy. I thought you was running this other business. I thought you was doing this. Now I feel betrayed. Now I'm upset. Now I have to react. But if
Do
I
you
don't,
get mad at your woman if she's cheating and you cheating? Like if you cheating and she don't know, but you find out she cheating, do you get mad at her? Or what? Are you still like what do you do, JD?
I'm out of that. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling her what it is. Straight up. Like I'm telling her what it is. I'm not in the business of cheating.
Right.
I'm not in the business of doing all this other shit. I'm in the business of telling you what it is, straight up front. You can either go get with this program or you not gonna get with this program. That's literally it. I'm not worried about cheating and all this old other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So as a pro,
Let me add this though, because I wanted to just go back. I want to keep stay on your question, but just circling back, let me see if I remember my point. I'll be forgetting shit, nigga. Hold on, let me see. Circling back though, I forgot the point. Go ahead, keep it
no,
moving.
well,
It'll come
what
back
you
to me.
saying, what you were saying is you're not even gonna be in that situation because you gonna tell her the straight up fact. If you're not the program, we're not even gonna be in a conversation
It
about
won't
it
even
anyway.
work. It's gonna start off unbalanced, and then I gotta remember all this shit. If you tell the truth, you ain't gotta remember nothing. So why
But I think I found.
am I finna start off saying some stuff that ain't even, you know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of people mess up because they not. I think one of us alluded to it earlier, but you're not just being upfront. Like just be straight up with where you at and where you going. And sometimes, see, what happens is sometimes with my experience with women is that they don't even know that they wanted that.
Mm.
They don't even know that they wanted that. They thought that they wanted the stuff that they were saying that they wanted until they
And
came
then
over here
that,
and got a part of that. You know
mm.
what I'm saying? Now this is really this now this makes much more sense to them. Now this makes much more sense to them. Like, you know what? That actually does make sense. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying for every woman, every person, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no reason to be out here not being a buck off the top, man, because you're building something. We're in my how I look at it, we're nation building around this month. You know what I'm saying? We're building this kingdom, we're building this empire. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be number one in this empire, this is how things need to go. I need you to handle this. I need you to handle that. I need you to make sure you know, I'm gonna be going out of town. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing that. Like, I need you to be able to handle the things that I need you to handle, and I need you to handle me when I get back. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me ask you
The right
this.
way.
Let me ask you this, and this is for everybody. Do you guys think, excuse me, do you guys think there is a line between being transparent and open with your partner and it's coming to a point now you're having to explain yourself to your partner? Do you think that there's a thin line between being transparent with your partner and then as a man, now you're starting to have to explain everything? And when, what does that look like? Because a lot of times we can be transparent with our women. Okay, baby, you know what I mean? This is why I'm be doing this because I want us to do this. But then it's a thin line between doing that and now she's got you explaining yourself, everything you're doing.
I think
Oh,
it is, but I think it's more so like you have to show action, and then if they still may not see it, you may have to elaborate, if you will. You know what I'm saying? To help them get it, because everybody doesn't get everything that you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing, et cetera, et cetera. But the more that you allow them to come into your world and see what you want them to see, and you see a place for them in your space, you position them accordingly, and you start letting them, you're transparent with, hey, this is the role I need for you to tackle and be doing and stuff like that. So that's kind of like how I see it. It's not so like, oh baby, this is my life story. Oh hell no! Like, this is
What I
my
mean
day to day.
explain it, when I say explaining, I'm talking about explaining like you're a child and she's an adult. That
Yeah,
kind of
I
back
got
and
something.
forth, that
Oh
kind
no,
of
that's
exchange.
awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
I got something for that though. Like honestly, I think to answer your first part, partially you said transparent and you said thin line, like transparent and just being told what to do, right? So transparent is like I'm going. I got a history of just going and being gone for hours or whatever it is. So transparent is like, hey, I'm going to the store and I'm going here and I'm going there and I'll be back. Or
Right.
I'll be back in 2 or 3 hours. Or I'm here. Or hey, I'm about to go kick it with Josie. So you telling them each and every person is gonna be with you. Whatever. Not like every single detail, but here's my thing with me, just personally. The first or second time, maybe first time probably though, that you show me, I'm taking my time to give all these details. And the first time you shut me down, I'm shut down. Like first time you just say, wait, what? Okay, go do whatever. Like, well, why are you telling me? First time I get that kind of mood though, I'm done telling you every single little thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I move on. Where you say it's a thin line. It is a very thin line because then when you start getting them questions like you walking out, you just going to just say, I'm just saying hypothetically take the trash out or something or whatever. Just going to my side. Hey, where you going? What? I'm in my body. I'm just going outside my own house. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Well, that was kind of weird. What I'm saying, like those things can be a thin line from like we just being open to now all of a sudden it's just now it's like what's every detail? You know what I'm saying? What's this? No, don't do that. Do it like this. Where are you going? What time? What time are you going to? You know what I'm saying? Who talks to you like that? You know what I'm saying?
That's why
In your everyday life.
That's why you never introduce a woman, or a woman should never introduce a man to a vibe that they can't maintain. Period. If you can't maintain the
That's
vibe,
a
I'm
bar.
always telling her. I'm always telling her what I'm about to do. Hey, babe, I'm about to go outside, regardless of her reaction. If I'm always gonna be, oh, I'm about to go kick it with KB, McGlover, and JD. We're about to go have drinks. Probably be back around 11 o'clock. If that's what I do, then that's me. That's what I do all the time. Now, if I do that all of a sudden, yeah, that's gonna raise a flag for her. She's gonna start thinking, regardless if she cared about the information or not. She knows that that's the norm to do that. If I stop doing it, or if she stopped doing it, stop telling me what she's always telling me. I'm a, that's when now I'm starting to think like, hey, what's going on? Why she
Yeah.
telling me what she used to
I
do? So it's like if
I
you
just
do that, if that's not something you want to do on a consistent basis, just don't do it. That's just not. I've never been that way.
yeah.
I used to telling you all my movements. You know what I mean? Not and it's
So
not okay. It's like who I am, bro. Some people haven't. Some people were never in relationships where they had to tell the person everything. You feel me? So I'm not
mhm.
doing that, and I'm not gonna start now. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for however many years. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You asking me to change who I am. I'm not used to that. I'm not on probation. I don't feel like I have to go do that. But there's people who feel like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you everything I'm doing. I'll be home at 6 o'clock tonight, bearing traffic. Da 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 da. I'm cool. I don't want to do all that.
All right. So I think we teetering on the line. So like meaning McGlover said it's a thin line that transparency is asking us about it, and I think you had a good breakdown of that. But I with McGlover's example, I think you have being told just like mom and dad type or mom and son type thing, and then you have the transparency, and then you have a thin line here, and I think that thin line is where the sweet spot, the happiness is, and it's hard to like. Or I ain't gonna say happiness. I'll say the peace. Let's say peacefulness or something. And I think it's hard to just maintain that line. Period, though. Man, I like for instance, I'll give you an example. Not to put a hole in your program, JD, but I'm gonna just use you as a real brief one. No pun intended. But look, you said, hey, is this at the door? If it's not this, it's boom. Is that's the program? We programming or not? We kick back, boom. So I understand that. But here's the thing: I don't even know as a female. I don't even know. She don't even know what your program is. What is your program? And then when you do put it down like that, I heard you say definition. You said I'm not even worried about cheating, but cheating to what's the definition of cheating to you though? you said I'm not even worried about cheating. What is cheating to you? Are you worried
Breaking
about
a
physical,
contract.
emotionally? Oh, okay, so the contract. My
Worried
bad. We
about
going
breaking a contract.
contracts.
Yeah,
Contracts.
because
Okay,
my
my bad. I
situation
forgot
was
about
this.
contracts. Okay,
Yeah,
my bad. The
like,
paperwork.
you know, this is the contract, and it's not even, it's verbal, written, whatever. But that's also within that contract is also you. Stone actually just brought that out, and then when I just said bars, you can't introduce me to something you can't keep up. Don't come in here trying to cook. You know what I'm saying, for the first couple weeks, month or something, and then like all of a sudden now, like, you know what I'm saying, like, no, 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 you can't be coming in doing all this and that. You got to keep up whatever you bring to the table. So when I'm talking about get with the program, McGlover asked the question about transparency and things of that nature. I know we started alluding to like the kid nature and all that, but what I'm talking about is sometimes you gotta show them the program, show them, you know what I'm saying, what you have going on, talk to them, but it's not just all talk though. It's actually allowing them to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
joining
yeah.
in to be a part of the program. So in short, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I mean, contract. When you said contract, man, I kind of stopped in my tracks right there. I forgot about the Is the contract, the paperwork there? I mean, it's point blank simple, but that means it's there from the gate. But I guess we talking about hypothetical because we went from having the woman to doing everything, and then we talked about her having a job and this and that. So, but we moved on. We kind of keep moving the goalpost, but I think we give pretty much good feedback to each example because everybody is gonna be slightly different. But I'm trying to understand. So Tati Torres said, let's go back to the basics. Men and women don't cheat to cheat, point blank, period. So let me break that down. So let's go back to the basics. Men, women don't cheat to cheat, point blank, period. They don't cheat to cheat, point blank. Okay. So we don't cheat to cheat. I think I don't agree with that. Well, what y'all think?
Well, I think what she's saying, let's just get back to that. Let's get back to people just not cheating. And I mean, yeah, that sounds good. And I don't feel like people get in relationships to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Now people might get with unrealistic expectations of their partner, but I feel like I've gotten in a relationship. Oh, I'm about to get in this relationship because I want to cheat on this person. I don't think it happens like that. It could happen just because something is lacking, or it could just be, hey, I victim to temptation because I'm horny. I'm just a horny ass kid. I'm
Hypersexual.
like people. I don't feel like people intentionally go in a relationship like, oh, I'm about to cheat on this bitch, or I'm about to go cheat on this dude.
But I think some people's definition of cheating is different. That's why I asked because like some people might not think being with somebody else physically is cheating. Some people might not think that's a definition of cheating right there.
Okay, so the
So
question is then, if your woman cheats on you physically and go fuck another dude, she come back and she lets you know, are you leaving her?
man, damn, I need some more context, bro. you just hey, so just a random bro just say, I'll fuck somebody up. Yeah, I'm gonna even know if that's the case. I don't know what the situation was before we got assets tied into shit. We could talk about, we could break it down. Have I been cheating? You know what I'm saying? Like what just a little bit of context, you know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying, like, basically, is your partner stepping out, having sex with someone else, is that automatic grounds for cheating? Did we ask this already? I feel like this was a question that was asked. I might
No,
have missed it.
no. Well, what was the question again? Oh, my bad. I was
If your
checking
partner
some.
steps out,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? If your partner steps out on you, is that automatic grounds for dismissal?
No.
She stepped out once. She stepped out once. Is that automatic grounds for dismissal? Ladies in the comments, he stepped out once. Is that automatic ground for dismissal?
I wouldn't dismiss her, but her ass is mine now. You belong to me now. You in debt. You know what I'm saying? You know, I might not let you go. You know what I mean? That because really don't mean shit to me. But I just look at it as something to kind of hang over your head a little bit. Maybe I'm not a good
Uh,
person, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
so you
You
gonna
gonna
use
have
that
to,
as something? You gonna use that for leverage for a while?
yeah, she gonna have to work that off. It's gonna take her at least 3-4 years to work that off.
3-4 years, huh? 3-4
Mhm.
years. Okay, so one mistake, that's 3-4 years of
And I got
punishment. So
pro free passes to do whatever I want to do, even though I was gonna do it anyway. But I ain't gotta hide now. I ain't gotta put it to the side or whatever.
so so my mom Dukes, it changed. It went from 80-20 to it's about damn near 98 too now for McGlover's count. It's 98 too. She had you at 80-20. The chat had you at 80-20. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Stone. I'm trying to figure out how to give you that permission though. I seen your text,
Oh yeah, I
but
was some shit in
yeah, I
here.
can't. Yeah. But for right now, just tell me which one.
Oh, you already got to him and shit. Is it good?
Okay. No, we can go back. I saw one. Yeah. Okay. Alfie Jones. I stopped asking for what he say. Well, let me this shit. Okay, there you go. I stopped. I stopped after one of the girls told me they cheated. That shit hit me like a ton of bricks. I was a hoe though, but it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Yeah, it is. It's plenty of fun.
Mm. That means you could run from bullets, huh?
Man, hey, man, look, man, it gotta be fun. Because that's why we was cheating anyway. That's why men and women cheat for the adrenaline. Whether it's good adrenaline or not, whether you meant to do it or not, you might have stepped
I don't
out
like no
looking
adrenaline.
good. You might have got your designer on, fresh white tee, gold chains on. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come out the house with the heart to cheat. You just want to have a good time with the guys, right? But you might have ran into your ex you ain't seen in 4-5 years. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that, man. Things happen, right? But all
Exactly.
I'm saying is a woman don't go out and have shit like that happen. She's going out with the heart to cheat. We go out, we finna have, and if some cooch land in our lap, hey, what do we say? Oh man, it was a good night, right? And that's as far as it goes. And that's as far as it goes. We might sneak back every here and there, you know what I mean? Come back, but it ain't that deep with us because we got baby at home. But I'm saying when wifey go out, she's in the mirror, getting that courage to cheat up, doing her hair, and you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, don't hype herself up. Don't really want to do it. Supposedly, don't really want
No,
to
she
do it. But
want to do it. She
I'm
want to
talking
do it because
myself
she been
into it.
seeing all these broads on Instagram popping ass all week.
Mm.
So she want to go out and let that out with her friend or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
So it's
Because
fair to say it been in her the whole time.
because that's what I'm saying. Because nigga, we can have Beyonce or whoever they say is the most gorgeous. I'm just using her as an example. But man, we hit that 4-5 times. It's just another bitch. Hey man, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Your partner might be like, damn, nigga, you got beat. But after you done knocked it down about 4-5 times, man, watch them draw. Get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? So you don't look at her the same way. But now, baby going to
But
the
they.
club tonight. She finna get that eye. She finna get that attention. You
Yes,
dig what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes,
So it's
sir.
like,
And you sitting there sick. Like, why you so hype and getting so dressed up for? You paying attention to your makeup a little too hard tonight for me not being with you. You know what I'm saying?
you
It's
ain't
like
heard
that
one,
toy.
you ain't heard one damn thing I done said while you was in this bathroom getting ready. You ain't heard shit I said.
Yep. You got. It's like a kid with a toy. It's like a kid with a toy. They put it. They got a toy. They play with it for a little while. They throw it in the corner, just like McGlover said. They throw it in the corner.
Listen to the music.
Then
The
little Jimmy
music your
comes
woman
from next
listening
door.
to.
Oh.
Them is telltale signs. Listen to the music she listening to. Is she listening to music about love? You know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't
About,
oldies.
you
It
know
ain't
what I
oldies.
mean? Or is she listening to the other shit? I mean, the music a person listen to will tell you a lot about
It
him.
ain't
You
oldies.
know?
She better not be listening to King Von.
Man, they listening to all that. EBK, Jock.
Glorilla, J Bo, all
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go back, go back to the time what you hear. You hear bum. You know, you hear RJ. You know, Joe Moses, shout out, you know, all this ass shaking music is all of it. You know what I'm saying? No lyric, nothing, just the beat, gang of bass, shout outs. But that's what they listening to, you know what I'm saying? And then when it turns on, they start gyrating immediately. It's like, where'd that come from? Where'd that come?
Bro,
It's like
you go to the club and you hear Sexy Red, I'm looking for the hoes. All you gotta do is just look around. They're gonna put their hands up and show you. They're gonna be in the club dancing. They're gonna let you know where the hoes at. And them is somebody's wives, them is somebody's girlfriends, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? These just ain't single women. So when they say I'm looking for the hoes and all that, and they throwing their hands up and they telling you what it is. Just straight up.
Yeah, bro. Little Jimmy comes from next door, man. Starts playing with Lil Bobby, and they all of a sudden he plays with his toy that he threw in the corner. All of a sudden, Bobby is interested in the toy again. All of a sudden, you know.
I'm gonna keep it real, and I ain't women bashing. For all my ladies on here, I'm not woman bashing, but all I'm saying is, man, a woman to give you some pussy, a woman to give you some, give herself to you. She see you out with your kid for an hour. She might not even know this the first time you might have seen your kid in 4 years, but he might just look like this. Just the visual. He just looks like, oh, I wish I had that for my kid. You know what I'm saying? This dude, it's just so easy. The fantasies. It's so easy to play into a woman's fantasy, just like it's easy to play into a man's fantasy, but it's, you know, they have so many more fantasies, what makes them more susceptible to get caught up in shit like that because they so emotional. We got a few emotions, but you know, we on impact. They'll see a dude with your daughter out or with your son, and I want that. You know what I mean? I want a family like that. They always trying to have a place for a man. They got a place for you. If you don't know your place, they got a place for you.
I got another one for that. I don't want to derail it though, but it's so funny with these modern women. You know, like we're not women bashing, we just talking real. Shout out to the ladies in the chat. Hit the likes too. But
and if you ain't scared, hit the link.
Yeah. Hit the subscribe, all that. But so with women, it's so funny how if you just by yourself, and a woman, you're not saying nothing to the woman, but you just crossing. They think you're gonna say something. You crossing, and they just have this little. The energy is just like, don't talk to me, and like don't say nothing to almost. Not saying they literally doing that, but the energy is off or whatever. I was like, I ain't even concerned about you. I just first of all, I'm gonna walk past you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You look all right, whatever. But how it's so funny how energy changed if you have your kid with you all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden, you're so sweet. Oh no, they gave the smile comes out, this comes out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the same person, I'm the same motherfucker. I just added something to and I think when McGlover was going on is like you said, the fantasies, these little images or things they think they're supposed to be, nourishing, productive, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And you have to peel. You have to open the book and read the pages. You know what I'm saying? You can't just read what the author put on a preface or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually read that book. It's but it's funny how the same person gets a different reaction like that just because you add a child to the. That was just one example. Let's don't talk about cars and money and all that type of shit. Oh, I'm back. And you missed a comment too, McGlover. You missed a comment. We're talking about you was like, hell, you don't even need you was like some females like messing around in the trap or whatever you said I think Trap House Flow, yeah. Alfie said fuck the Trap House, man, backseat of the car and shit. Hey man, Alfie, shout out to Alfie, man. I think Alfie has some days, man. That'll be romantic. Hey, you're right though. That is that's a little bit too romantic. Car's romantic.
That was romance. Getting hit in the back of the car. That was like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a privilege, huh?
Man, come on, man. But
all right, so I think we see where we at with that situation. Man, it's just so many so many ways you can look at it. But I'm just kind of stuck. This is my thing. I'm all this hypothetical, all this situation, everybody's different opinions and point of view. I'm thinking like what situation in reality will we not know something though? Or are you just choosing to ignore it? It has to be something you see. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just an inkling, like you said, like you stop cooking for me, or you cook every other night, but all of a sudden there's every 2 nights or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Start being inconsistent. That goes back to like us maintaining that standard where we like, are we being transparent the whole time? Are we following the contract the whole time? JD, are you following it? Your stipulations every single time? You know what I mean?
Listen, man, when I had a lot more free time in my life, I cared about way more than I should have. You know what I'm saying? The less free time I have in my life, nigga, if X, Y, and Z is how X, Y, and Z needs to be, I'm cool with that today. If something's off with that, now I need to investigate that, and that's gonna open up whatever else may be there. Or it might just be a small little discrepancy, and now we back to business. So honestly, fellas, chat, YouTube, world, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting up here worried and stressing myself about all these things and all this stuff that's going on if X, Y, and Z is right and we're moving forward and it's forward progress. If there's not forward progress in a relationship, that's when things need to be addressed. That's it. If you're blatantly disrespectful, going back to I forgot how that went, but you know, like, and I agree with you, Sto. Like, if you're a solid individual, like everybody that's on this call right here, that's on this stage, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you ain't, man, good luck out here in this field, man. You know what I'm saying? Just good luck out here, because if I see any one of my boys' pieces doing something that they ain't supposed to do, I'm gonna say something and let them know, like, hey, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm gonna give you this information though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share that with you. You know what I'm saying? You use it how you use it accordingly, however you want to use that. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, so, but outside of that, bro, I'm not really. And yes, I
Okay.
want to know if you are solid. I want to know. If I don't even respect you, nigga, I'm not listening to nothing you saying anyway. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, JD. You working in a factory. You work in a factory. You get cool with your coworker. But cool like at work because y'all spending 10 hours a day together or whatever. This is another male like your homie and shit. You outside of work, y'all don't really hang out. Y'all just hung out. Y'all had a couple of beers, you know, just you and him, you know what I'm saying? You did meet his wife at one point, you know what I'm saying? And then at one point or another, down the road, you see his wife or whatever, you know, GDF getting out foul. So you catch her in the act, you smooth, you don't say nothing. They don't see your 6'8" ass. Do you go tell the homie? Do you go tell the homie or the cat? And he's a cat. He's not like us on the panel. He's a casual, you know, work acquaintance, and you had a couple of outings with him. You know what I'm saying? Or is that none of your business?
Man, the way you set it up, man, I must have some bit of respect for this person if I hung out with this person outside of work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then he introduced me to his wife and stuff like that. So that might be something I might have to run past him. It might be something that I might have to run past him.
Man, yes or no, man? Yes or no? No, I'm just no. Do you tell him or not though?
The way you set it up, yeah, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna run it past him.
Okay. All right. Smooth individual. All right. What about you, McGlover?
No, I ain't gonna say shit. Especially if I liked it, the broad, I'm gonna let him cheat on his stupid ass.
Hey.
If I like how the little broad was moving, when I say like, I mean like, you know, sometimes your partner might bring a broad around. You might be, I like this little broad. She cool. You know your homeboys are square anyway. Man, let me leave this thing. You know, hey.
Let her have her
but
fun.
If I didn't like her, I'm gonna switch her out.
So, all right, depending on the relationship. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So,
I agree. It depends on the relationship, man.
you know, y'all had a couple of tacos and a couple of brews and shit. You know, played a couple of tables of pool or whatever. You know, but I guess we see where everybody stands. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough one.
You said we
I
had
don't
we
know.
had a few tacos, a couple of beers together. Like,
You met the
I
wife,
give
though.
one warning, and this is even to close friends. This is even to close friends. I give one warning. If I might see something, I give one. And it's not direct. It's not. It just might come in the form of a question like, "Hey, you know, you serious about her?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Some shit like that. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And if you catch on, then you catch on. But I'm not finna tell nobody about what their girl is doing
Nah,
and what they ain't doing because it could easily come back on me. You know what I'm saying?
It is your fault, man. Shit. You're the easiest one to blame. Yeah, that's funny because that's a good point. So so McGlover, you ain't saying nothing, and it depends if you like who you like or whatever it is. But so I feel you. You said, yeah, man, she cool. Let her enjoy herself. I ain't telling her nothing or whatever it is.
I didn't see nothing.
Okay.
There's a
All right.
reason you saw it,
So
though.
so
Like, it's the reason I saw it. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. And then so I'm like, so let's just say me and him, real cool homies, you know what I'm saying? Family, blood, you know what I'm saying? So me and let's just say same people. I mean same type of relationship with different people. We real close, you know what I'm saying? But we talking about it. We real close, you say like, and I'm a square. And you always be like, man, this ain't a square, man. Let her have fun. I seen the shit, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you said that's none of my business because of the fact that I'm a square or whatever. Does that make you, as my close homie, does that make you look different upon me?
Yeah, because if we
Honest answer.
homies, I'd have
Honest
probably
answer.
told your motherfucking ass probably 5, 10 times. You know, a
Nah.
man gonna listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna keep telling you about who you smashing. You know what I mean? Let me find me some business at the same
Well,
time.
well,
Your
you
square ass
said
want
five.
to go and find the most scandalous broad. That's on you. You don't know if you don't know how to pick them, which we don't. None of us really know how to pick bitches. We just get lucky. But that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is what it is. Good luck.
You can't hit your point if you don't roll the dice. But yeah. So okay, cool. So you gonna tell me five? But you said you gonna told my square ass about 5 or 10 times. But you told me it may come in the form of a question. So
Yeah,
you think that's
it
the
may
first way you
come
gonna
like
approach it?
this your girl. So that's your girl. Something simple like that.
That sound like
Yeah.
homeboy cool. That's why. You're like, yeah, okay, this dude kind of cool. Let me kind of like just tap his shoulder one time real quick. We ain't that close, but let me tap his shoulder real quick just to see,
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna leave that shit alone, type shit.
yeah, McGlover. Why you ask? She's nice, isn't she?
Man, yeah, man, y'all look real good together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thanks, man.
I noticed since you got with her, man, you out a little more. She got you out in the streets a little more. What did I
What you
just
mean?
say to you? I just
What
told
you-
you something.
what did you
Y'all look
tell me?
good together, right?
Catch this
Oh
game
man, I
though.
noticed, man, since you been with her, man, you been out in the streets more, man. Yo, bitch is in the streets. That's what I'm telling you.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm.
If you don't catch on it, if you don't hit on it, then goddamn. You
Oh,
see what
he's
I'm saying?
the streets, huh? I'm not in the street. What are you talking about? But I'm not gonna approach him. He's unapproachable.
Right.
I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt.
Most men will laugh that off.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? They'll laugh it off,
yeah.
but they won't see. You see what I'm saying? They won't
Mm-hmm.
read into
Mm-hmm.
it how they supposed to be reading into it. How you know my girl got me in the streets? You seen my broad in the streets before? You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? How you
that
know
should be
I
the
ain't got
person.
her in the streets? Why she got me in the streets? You
Mm,
see what I'm saying? It's a change going on.
mm. Yeah, man, but some people turn that blind eye to it though, huh? That
And
whole
they deserve to get ran
I don't
over.
want to know. But if they don't want to know, they ain't getting ran over if they don't know.
Then don't know. Then keep don't knowing.
They gonna be all
I,
on that
When you see
well,
that
Telhe and
rubber,
that
when you
TL.
see that empty rubber in that
Yeah, now
car,
you can
you
kick
don't
it.
know. Just act like you don't know.
no,
Hey, when
hey,
she
hey,
bend over and then fart, act like you don't know.
It's a
Right?
queef. It's a queef, not a.
Keep pretending.
uh,
Nigga, don't stop now.
yeah,
When
it didn't
you bend
happen,
over
huh?
and go, yeah, keep pretending.
Hey, but you know why I can't pretend? Because you done told me like 5 to 10 times. 5 to 10 times. You done told me already.
And
You
if
know
you
what I'm saying?
remember once, I done did my job as a friend.
Yeah, yeah. I think you insulted, bro. I think you'll be insulted because I'm not taking heed to what you're saying to
I
that point where
will.
you might pounce because of that. You might say, you know what, this nigga's not listening. I'm gonna take his bitch.
Nah. No, but I will. I wouldn't, nah, never that. But I
Okay,
would smile
okay.
at you when another nigga take her. I look at you and be like, see? I will, I told you.
I I was talking to you in was this the soliloquies. I was trying to warn you, not directly,
Because we
but
friends, we should be able to talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, yeah,
Mhm.
you slipped. Now, hopefully, you learn. What makes you a sucker or a square if you don't learn from your mistakes? If you learning from them, then you ain't no sucker. You ain't no, you learning from your mistakes. But if you keep repeating it, being whatever, you know what I mean? Then yeah, you get what you want. You get what you ask for.
Mm. Say that damn
Everybody get
answer.
played,
Hmm.
once or twice. Everybody get played. So you can't,
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I guess, man, we see where we stand with this. So, man, we got the whole TF thing going on. You got man, women that cheat. We don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? It's all seems like all like a playground, like a game, like you said, McGlover. Might be a playground, huh?
man,
You know what I'm saying? You
it's
get played a
one big
couple of times.
look, bro. Everybody's playing in everybody's cookie jar.
Mm,
You know what I mean? It ain't nobody washing their hands.
mm.
You dig what I'm saying? And I'm gonna
Nobody
leave it
wash
just
their
like
hands,
that.
huh? Leave it like that there, man. Need some soap in here, man. Some hand soap. Okay.
Ain't nobody
Okay.
washing
So,
their hands. Ain't nobody hands clean. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's hands is clean. At the end of the day, the man, the woman, you know what I'm saying? No matter how righteous some people want to be, somehow, no matter how sanctified or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's hands is clean in this.
okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I dig that. Like, look. I got one last thing before we wrap up to kind of and this to everybody, in the panel and shit, right? So, uh, everybody hands in the cookie jar. Everybody hands not clean, right? Is it ever enough? Like, we are transparent and we agree to be transparent, or we have the contract. We agree to the contract. We have I don't want to know. Okay, whatever situation it is, when you get to where it's working and you have an agreement and everything is working like a well-oiled machine, is it ever enough? Is it
Hell,
ever enough?
never enough.
Is it always the next thing?
It's never enough.
Nothing's ever enough.
So
Nobody,
you're always chasing something.
ever enough because nobody's ever fully satisfied. And once you do get satisfied, you look for something else to be unsatisfied about that you need to be satisfied about. So, never enough.
Man, you ride that goddamn wave.
Mm,
Yeah.
play the game, huh? Right
that
away.
wave all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be
Hey, quick question before we do.
shit.
Look like we about to turn it out. Before we go, I want to ask y'all something. Do you feel like getting a woman flowers? Do you feel like that's significant? Do you feel like it holds?
Real flowers?
Yeah, you got her some flowers. You feel like it holds weight? Does should it mean something? Is it gonna, I don't know. Do you feel like it gets you? Is that like a thanks, like you get something for it? I'm not saying like something physical. I'm just saying, like, does it hold any type of anything for you to get a woman some flowers these days?
I got something to that.
Or are there other because I mean, like, say some flowers.
So
you get a woman
go ahead.
$30. They $30. You get the flowers. Oh my God, thank you so much. They're so beautiful. Then they die. Or you get her a teddy bear. What I'm saying is, do other gifts or flowers just like in a realm of their own, or could you do other things that are just as equivalent to them?
So I got you said what?
Shit, I'd rather get her a microwave than some flowers.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying.
That's something. That's something.
Yeah.
But what a woman turns around and tells you at the end of the day, like, you never got me flowers. Is that like a slap in the face when it's like, oh, I never got you flowers, but I've done X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you really gonna hold that
Scrolling
on me?
social media too much.
Say, bitch, you ain't never bought me a Bentley, bitch. So what? And what's your point?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I know, real deal though. Stone. Some.
Microwave before. You gonna hold on to, oh, I ain't got you no flowers, but I bought you a microwave. I bought you a DVD player.
I bought you a microwave because I want you to see. I want you to think about me every time you use this microwave.
Yeah.
This nigga done fed my family.
I bought you some I bought you something to where whenever you're using it, you're gonna think of me. But I feel like women do be getting caught up on other shit that, and I'm not saying all women, just some women, but I feel like JD said, it's social media, because you get on there and you start competing with other women. You see that such and such got some flowers today. All of a sudden, you telling yo, and it's crazy. You never sent me no roses to my job before. Like, you know what I'm saying? For somebody else, but it's, damn, this nigga done.
But go back to what Mr. McGlover said though.
Forget about the other things that he do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of things get overlooked when you start comparing them to outside noise. You feel what I'm saying?
I think flowers got their time and place though. Like say she is scrolling on social media and she does that, right? Just be like, all right, man, maybe 2 weeks later, you like randomly when she least expected, send it. That's her hint at liking flowers. So yeah, I think flowers hold a significant, along with microwaves, stoves, houses, and whatever the fuck else you pay for. You gonna get a whole house, motherfucker wants some flowers. You know what I'm saying? But but the point is that yeah, I think flowers got some significance. Now that you elaborated on it like that a little bit more, Stone.
No, yeah,
flowers they hold a level of significance. You know what I'm saying?
Flowers are like a reward. They're more of a like from like what I think, bro. And we're gonna hit up just real quick. Like if I get a woman flowers, I done mess with her a year and some change, for sure, a year off top.
I blame my mama.
Because flowers, if you give a new broad flowers, you're sending weak indications. Because these old hard foot old broads, they don't respect that. Straight out the gate. Oh, I bought you flowers. You know what I'm saying? We've been dating 2-3 months. They like it. It's cute. But inside their head, nigga, they predators. I might got one. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I use a flower as a reward. You know what I'm saying? We've been sticking through it. You've been a trooper. You know what I'm saying? I bought you some flowers. You don't know. I just argued the Asian lady at the store down for these bouquets for $15. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have got my side broad or whatever, the same kind of flowers, but you special. Right?
I definitely, don't get me wrong, I don't think that flowers are bad or anything like that, but I do feel like other gestures get overlooked when you start comparing yourself or comparing your relationship to other people or other shit that you see on social media. And we talked about it last week. It do start a lot of social media.
So,
But even like
so
Tiffany said in the comments, like flowers, a microwave, mount my TV, it's a gesture that counts. And I don't think, and I salute you, Tiff. I don't think a lot of women, be thinking like that. I think that
that's
like if you're gonna sit here and tell, like, if a woman's to ever sit there and tell you like, oh yeah, well, you ain't never bought me, then obviously it's something that bothered her. It's something that she voiced that because she felt some kind of about it. And you might not be able to really wrap your mind around it because you're starting to think about like, bro, you're right. I'm probably never got you flowers, but I sure did do this and I did that and I did that. And I'm pretty sure all that I did do lasts a lot longer than flowers do. So are we really flowers right now? Are we talking about practice? Like all I ever said, we talking about
that means you're doing too much.
Flowers? And I blame my mama because my mama always told me like, she's like, yeah, flowers is cool, but they die fast. You could do something better than that.
Yeah.
Better than flowers. And I still do, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I mean, not everybody.
Saying you, but it's unfair though. You got like a cheat code though too. You know how to cook and all that shit. So
yeah, I cooked for you. I made you breakfast or something like don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you cook for every woman you date?
Huh?
Do you for every woman you date?
I made before. Like an actual, like actually made this for that person. They might have tasted my food because I might, do a food sale and they support and showing love. But like actually cook for a person, sat them down and, hey, look, that's what I'm about to make for you. No, not everybody's ever got that treatment. No.
When you do cook for a woman, is it more of you're doing it because you want to reward her in some kind of way, or are you doing it just to show her that here I made you a meal? Or did she? Most of the time, would it be like?
I think it depends on the situation and it depends on the woman. I could do it just because, like, all BS aside, I like to cook. Like, I really get cracking. But I've also done it because it was like, hey, man, like, you've been on your shit lately. Let me, I want to do something for you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Here, like, we're not gonna do that tonight. Just pull up. I'm gonna do this or act through and cook this or whatever the case may be. But yeah, not everybody get that.
Yeah. So kind of allude just like almost exactly what like Tiffany Stewart said. Shout out to my wife. Like I was gonna say the same thing, and you use the word gesture. She say she's like she appreciates the flower, and don't get me wrong. Some women like flowers is it, like a fresh flower, forget about it, like type stuff. But she appreciates the flower, but she's more in love with the gesture than the flower. She just the fact that I took time to stop at somewhere to do this, to think of you, that type of thing. She's not looking at the actual physical part of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, she is, but she more linked into the thought. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiffany Stewart said, let me know I'm thought of. You know what I'm saying? Let me know I'm acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it could be a tool, it could be a resource, like you said. It could be a reward. Like I'm not about to get a flower every 5 minutes just to say I did it. You know what I'm saying? I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I really need to have an occasion or a situation. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what McGlover getting at. You know what I'm saying? But just right off the bat though, first. I don't even know how to really relate to the first date thing or whatever it is. But let's just say first date. Okay, first date. You bringing a rose straight up rose, right? Rose in your hand, credit card in the back pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's is that laying it on thick? That's laying it on thick, huh? Start off.
Preach, my dudes. I don't feel like it's laying it on thick, but I feel like we was talking about earlier, that there'll be enough at some point. Like, say you do bring the flower that first time, and then y'all hit it off, and then y'all end up dating, and you dealing with her for 6-7 months down the road, and then one day she pop off and be like, you ain't got me no more flowers ever since the first time we met.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Oh man. Oh wow.
First day, I'm coming with weed and a big bottle. You know what I mean? And some game and some full tank of gas. And if that ain't enough for you, then I don't know what to tell you.
What? Yeah, what do you want, man? You want a trust fund and all that shit?
What you
Man,
want? Man? You want a flower? You want to go to the garden? Like who? Hey, I'm pretty sure nobody on this panel ever then showed up first date or second date with some flowers.
I can't say I have. I ain't never showed
I ain't
no.
never
I
received
showed
a
up to
box
the
of
crib with
flowers.
flowers. Yeah, I showed up to the crib with
Jade even
flowers,
showed up
baby.
with some flowers.
I
First,
tell you this,
second date.
them people that be on the corner, that be having
Hold on, hold
flowers
on,
real quick,
hold on,
you know
hold
what
on,
I'm
hold
saying?
on, hold
They
on.
might come in, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get that real
I
quick,
might.
yo.
Hey,
Sure.
ask the question again, McGlover. Ask the question again, McGlover. I don't think he heard
Okay.
you.
I
No, you
said,
said first or second date, come showing up with flowers? No.
Okay. Something's up here.
so you
Oh,
showed up with flowers first, second date.
Damn, bro. I don't want to say no, and I'm not sure. I've showed up with some flowers before. I don't know if it was
okay.
a date. It might have been like the second time we got up there. It wasn't a date. I might have been pulling up to the. It was the second time I came to her house, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean. We've already been.
Are you
I don't know.
taking time to select the what you think she like? You know, like a sunflower
No,
versus a rose.
like JD.
Are you putting that much thought into it?
I'm
Might
being,
like them purple flowers, them purple
being
things.
honest. Apparently,
Dandelion.
I'm not really into the flowers and shit like that. I just kind of feel like I could do a little bit more. But I'm not saying I wouldn't get flowers, or I have definitely given flowers before. I definitely feel
Hey,
like
what's up?
solid. I definitely feel like it's a solid gesture. But in my opinion, here's the thing: with like everything else in the world, if you do something constantly, somebody gets used to it. It stops holding that much value. So like
Mm-hmm.
if every Friday, I introduce you to getting you flowers, the first 2 Fridays, it's gonna be dope. She's gonna be happy, like, oh my God, I was so surprised you got them. But if you do it for every Friday for a year, those flowers that you got the first 2 times not gonna hold the same weight that they did the 20 times after that. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
it's just normal. It's like, okay, I'm expecting a flower. Okay, let me throw them in the vase. It's nothing like that. You're not getting that same reward versus, hey, you don't do it that often. Say you do
Mm-hmm.
it once every 6 months. Now it's like, oh my God, you surprised me again. So it's like you can get punished, or maybe not punished, but a person to start overlooking the fact that you giving them a bunch of flowers all the time versus you doing it periodically and just throwing them in there randomly. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
Stone. Yeah, you know what's so cold too? It just go back to one of our earlier panels. The value. You know what I'm saying? Like the value of your gesture has diminished because you keep not consistently. Yeah, well, you might be consistently and frequently doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be. Let's not say you could be a scum. Let's just say you a top person. I did it this one time. I ain't even thought about it. But here comes 6 months later. I'm gonna do it because we've been together for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But between that 6 months, the other person did it 10, 15 times, and you just did it twice. But that twice for them, that second time, hold way more weight than your 13th time or your 12th time. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like diminishing your value in a bit if you just on it like that.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like the value be. I don't know, man, but different women prefer different things. I guess you got to find out what it is that woman likes and what like Mob Duke said in sex. She said JD said it himself. The people won't be on the corner. That's not enough thought for me. You just go grab some flowers real quick, and some women might not be okay with like, oh, bro, you just got that. I seen them off the freeway too earlier. Now you just went and bought that for $20. Like they ain't really no thought behind that. That would be
Hmm.
the
Some
thinking
women
that
be
it's
like, oh my God,
not.
man, thanks.
That might not be a big. But it's also like this was easy. Why not get it? So a woman could look at it like, bro, you couldn't even bring me no flowers. The people right off the freeway, like I'm not worth $15. So it just depends on who you're dealing with and their expectations and what it is that they like or not like. Because, like she said, a woman can look at it like, oh, they ain't no behind this. You just from up the street. And another woman can look at it as like, bro, you could have just bought some flowers right off the freeway. It was only $15. I'm not worth $15 to you. So I mean, we
Mm.
either
Look,
way.
either you want the flowers or you want the backwoods. I can't do both. You got to pick. You want flowers or you want a pack of backwoods. You got to pick.
Backwood's expensive now too.
Backwoods expensive. You gotta pick.
You want to smoke? Actually,
What the? Well, I don't think you know me then. If you have to have me choose, you don't know me that well. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot win, bro. You cannot win. You cannot win. Fuck your backwoods and your flowers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you don't try to win. You just do what you want to do, and if somebody stick with you, then it's cool. You know, if you find the right person, then you bless. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, Doc, you bless.
Okay. Salute. Shout out, Doc.
Sure. Because I done seen some of the broads you done messed with before you got with your wife. You blessed. Nigga.
Oh man.
It wasn't nothing you did, nigga. That was all God.
Hey, tabernacle to that though. Hey, for real. Hey, that's funny. But hey man, I think you're letting on to too much, man, because I really think you're a flower guy though. I think McGlover is really a flower guy on the low. I think he knows what kind of arrangements to put together. You know what I'm saying? I think he knows if this is a sad occasion, you get this type of arrangement. If this is a reward, you get this type of arrangement. If it's a funeral or something, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I think he's well versed in that.
Costco's got a big assortment of flowers. If you ever want to go to Costco's and grab some flowers at the same time.
Oh, okay. Memberships. Okay. All right. Yeah. But for sure.
Go garden and pick them myself. I'm gonna
take up some garden, real organic guy right here.
Yeah. I want you to know I hand picked these. They not ever die. You better put them in some water right now, some alkaline water, and they better not never die, because if you let those flowers die, you letting like how you feel for me die. If you that big on flowers, bitch, you better make sure the flowers never die.
Hey, the one thing I won't buy a female, and I have before, is shoes. I don't buy no more shoes.
What's the stop? What's behind the stoppers?
Because most of the time, the shoes you buy them is the shoes they leave you in. They walking out the door in. You know what I'm saying? So don't buy no shoes. Because the shoes you buy them might be the shoes they walk out on you in.
Hey, that's a fact. You got the content, bro. Oh man, yeah, man. Hey, it's dope, though. Yeah, fellas. We hit over 2 hours, man. We had the 2 banger. So I was like, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Hey, I think it was a lot of game dropped on here, man. Appreciate the chat while y'all in here. If y'all still in here, well, I know I'll say shout out to Mondu, shout out Tiffany Stewart at the end. You know what I'm saying? Let me stroll down here. What's my man? Alfie Jones, Bradley Carroll, Suzette Davis. I know she at work, but she pops in. Shout out all the peoples, all the good peoples for the folks, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like while you're still in here. Hit that like, you know what I'm saying? On our way out, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna wrap it up, man. We gonna wrap it up, man. Stone, where they can find you at? You got any closing thoughts?
Stone Cologne, everywhere.
For sure. You got any man, we good. All right. Mr. McGlover, where they can find you at?
Oh man, you can find me here, DOCK TV. You can find me on I Am Mr. McGlover. Oh, and you can find me at the Spot Soto. Once again, at the Spot on the spot. Check us out. But that DOCK TV. Oh, one more thing. Shout out to the boys that wash up windows, man. They making noise out there in the streets, man. Salute. Tap in with them on the Instagrams and all that. You know what I'm saying? Well, JD, where they can find you at? Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, how many flowers that CEO gave his wife? Like, I know that nigga probably sent like 12.
What's over for that thing?
You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap.
Ain't no flowers. You got to buy a mound of cocaine.
Hey.
No, you think his wife gonna forgive him? You think they gonna? You think she gonna wear it? Like, hey, it ain't that bad.
I think if it was under wraps, it's too much embarrassment tied to it. Now you got kids going to school. They all see the we go. They making memes of your dad. You know what I'm saying? Memes of your dad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this your dad, right? This your dad. What he doing at the concert? Who is that? That's not your mom. Sheesh. Too much public embarrassment, bro. I think it's man. He might as well just go ahead and write a check. Really,
Mm.
that's what I think.
Yeah, man. Be good or be good at it, man. Hustle with patience, master your pace, stay in and out the way. Real brief though, man. Holla at your boy, man. JD in the building.
For sure, man. Appreciate everybody, man, in the chat. Another solid stream. Salute to y'all, man. I'm hollering at y'all in a minute. DOCK TV. We out.